Good morning. It's Saturday, August 9th. I'm going to try to take you through today's long run for marathon training. I have 18 miles on the schedule today, so longest run to date. It's currently 4:50 a.m., which I know is crazy. I have to get 5 miles in before I meet the group I typically run with at 6:30 a.m. So that means I need to start my run by 5:45. So that's why I'm up at 4:50, because I need to help some friends move later today around 10 o'clock. So gotta get it done. So we're up early. It's not always the most fun or most ideal, but we're gonna do it. And one of the biggest keys here, I just woke up. I already got my stuff laid out. I got my hat, I got my gels, tights, shirt, socks. We can get moving. And when you lay stuff out the night before, it just reduces friction in the morning and time. Like, this stuff's laid out. I'm not even gonna think about skipping my run today or putting it off until later. I can just get up, I can put my clothes on. It saves me time too. So here's the stuff right now. I'll go over some nutrition downstairs this morning when I get down there. But I'm gonna get changed, make my bed, make sure if you're running you have some SPF on your face, fellas, because I know a lot of you don't do that. And yeah, 18-mile long run. Let's do it. What's up, guys? I'm gonna whisper so I don't wake up my roommate, but I wanted to show you nutrition before today's run and also during. So before, I'm going to have one of these Kate's Real Food bars, peanut butter, hemp, and flax. It's double that serving size, so about 240 calories and about 35 grams of carbs. I'm gonna put a little bit of honey on it. I have a scoop of Relight Hydration electrolytes in here, and then I have a little bit of coffee. So that's going to be pre-run, is that. And it can be tough this early to get food down, so I just try to find something that's like really easy and simple, with a couple bites of a bar that I can get down, and just to make sure I have something in my system before I start running and I don't get behind on nutrition during the run. So, and then during the run today, we're going to take 4 gels, miles 4, 8, 12, and 16. Probably do it like that, 4, 6, 12, and 16. We got BPN Go gels today. That's just what I have in stock. And then I have a scoop of this Scratch Hydration, which has another 20 grams of carbs and electrolytes in it. So all in all, we have 20, 40. This is 50 and 50. It's 140 grams of carbs during the run today. But that's kind of it. I'll carry this Nathan with me, and that is going to be all the nutrition I'm taking on today's run. So it's really important during long runs to test nutrition that you're going to do on race day. So I need to practice getting in the carbs, just the act of fueling while running on the move and seeing how my body feels while I'm running. So I'm going to do it on race day. I need to do it in training, and you start getting used to that feeling, so that when I do it on race day, it doesn't throw my entire body and system out of whack. And I need to have enough energy to sustain myself through the entire marathon and 18 miles today. One thing I've always struggled fueling in the past, because I've felt like I didn't need it. I was like, oh, I feel good enough. I don't need it on this run. Or for some reason, I had this weird feeling of consuming too much food. Like, oh, I might get fat. I'm eating all these sugars and carbohydrates. But I promise you, you can't eat enough to, you're not going to eat more than you're burning throughout your run. Does that make sense? Like, I'll probably burn close to 2,000 calories on my run today, and I'm going to be eating back like probably like barely a third of that. Maybe I'll do the math, but it won't be close. Maybe a third to a half of those calories. So you need fuel. It's one of the biggest mistakes runners make is not fueling properly, and then they wonder why they have bad runs, or they just don't have the energy to get through it. And fueling is a huge reason why. So that's the fuel today. Okay. Guys, we're down in the garage now. I'm just about to start, like 5 or 10 minutes max. I'm gonna foam roll and do a couple mobility exercises to get my body moving. And then we'll drive over to the starting spot today. I'm gonna rock the Asics Superblast 2 for the run. I really like them so far. They've been great shoes for long runs. Could have enough cushion and pop for the long distances. So yeah, 18 miles, about to go down here in about 20 minutes. I'm kind of in a rush this morning, so it makes it kind of tough. Still got my coffee here that I'm sipping on. There's something about a morning cup of coffee that's just like comforting. It gets me ready for the morning. So sipping on the coffee, gonna get some mobility in, and then we're gonna take off here within the next 5 or 10 minutes. So. Guys, I just got to the meetup spot. You can see there's nobody here. It's 5:37, so we're gonna get started right around 5:45. But I will say the one amazing thing about Austin, Texas is that it's 5:30 in the morning and I passed like 10 people out running already. And just never ceases to amaze me. The people in this city are always out doing something, always out running at what feels like any hour of the day. So crazy, but I love it. Got all the nutrition laid out here. Got this, I got my bands. I'm gonna start, don't judge my dirty trunk, but I'm gonna do a couple more activation exercises and then I'm gonna get started here within the next 10 minutes so I can get my 5 miles done before the group meets at 6:30. So we are warmed up, ready to go. We're gonna get to it. Shout out my guy Devin. I just met him. He was out running, getting a couple miles in early this morning. Came up, introduced himself, and it's sweet to make a new connection at 5:30 in the morning here in Austin. So that's awesome, man. Shout out to you, Devin. I appreciate you, man. Bright spot in my morning right there to I'll kick off the day. All right, 5:46. We're gonna get started. Try to get the 5 miles in. Like I said, today overall is 18 miles. It's just a volume run today. So the main focus is getting in the 18 miles and practicing fueling and nutrition, feeling that amount of distance and time on my legs. So building up to that for the marathon and getting used to that workload. So no real pace goal today, but it should be something that's fairly comfortable and that is not crushing me. So if you want to call it zone 2, we'll call it zone 2. It could be zone 3-ish at times. If I pick it up just a tiny bit, but it should be mostly very manageable today. Just 18 miles, we got it. First real long run of prep, and yeah. All right, guys. Just knocked out 5.2 miles, made it back to the parking lot, and we'll start the 13-mile section here soon. But
ended up being perfect timing so I can get my first gel down at mile 5 here. A little behind schedule. I would have liked to take it at 4, but since I just did the quick 5 miles real quick, I keep saying quick like I'm super fast, but it took about 40 minutes, 40 and change. But gonna take down a gel, gonna get my Scratch Labs hydration into my water bottle, so I have that for the run, and then we'll be suited up and ready to go.
Friday clock just hit 5. Shake the week off, feel alive. Jeans ripped at the knee, lipstick stains on whiskey.
All right, quick update. 8.4 miles in. Just took my second gel. So 40 grams of carbs, 48 grams of carbs down. And man, I'm running like a 7:30, 7:40 pace. I think I'm dead last today in the group. I can't even keep up. But it's just to go to how fast these people are here running. But we're all right. A little over 8 in. I'll check in with you around 12.
Through Uber glass, laughing at our working class. Money's problems fade to gray. Weekend vibes won't obey.
All right, mile 12.4 update. Feeling good. Quick little water stop with the crew here, and I'm about to take my third gel, refill my carb and electrolyte drink, so that'll get me to around 72-ish to like 90 grams of carbs so far. 12.4, holding a 7:30 pace, so I feel pretty good. 6 miles, a little under 6 miles left. Okay, 18 miles done. Honestly, I felt really good today. I definitely started feeling a little fatigue in my lower body towards the end, but that's just sheer time on feet and mileage. Over 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes, 31 seconds today. 18 miles at a 7:30 pace. And honestly, I felt calm throughout. I felt relaxed. Tried to give you guys an update at mile 15, but my phone was so wet and sweaty that it wouldn't work, so I couldn't get you an update there. But finished strong today. I took all 4 of my gels. I took down 40 grams of carbs in my water bottle. I was really thirsty today. It's really hot here in Texas, so that was great. The only other thing on my mind, I want to give a miscellaneous running tip, and this is a life tip as well. But I was running with a group of guys, and a couple of them were having a harder time today, and they were like, man, I don't know if I can keep this pace up. I can't do it today. Oh, we have 6 miles left, and we're in a negative headspace. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of bothered me today. I was like trying to run away from them. I was like, get out of here, because what you believe is what you achieve. It's such a mental game out here. If you believe that you can't do it, guess what? You're not going to be able to do it. And it starts mentally in here first, and then it transfers physically into anything you're doing. And the second thing is, if you are having those thoughts and you're verbally saying them, it's spreading to other people. You're spreading those negative thoughts and energy onto those around you, and like it started to affect me, and I just wanted to get away from it. And I think that's a huge takeaway today. I think I personally had a great run because I was so focused and lasered in. Positive thoughts. You can do this. You can do this. You know, just face the mile in front of me, and you're strong. You're capable. Like we can do these things. And it starts up here mentally. And I just wanted to show that. That kind of got on my nerves a little today. I was like, man, get that negative energy out of here. I don't want it. I don't believe in it. I don't preach it. And that's just not what I'm about. So, hey, overall, 18 miles in the books. Feeling good. Gonna cool off, and I'm gonna show you some post-run nutrition back at the house here in a little bit. But it's nothing better than jumping in Barton Springs after a long run. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. Guys, back at the house, post long run nutrition and breakfast. I'm going to show you that, and I also tallied up the amount of protein, fat, and carbs that I ate pre-run, intra-run, and now post-run. So let me show you breakfast. We have
4 whole eggs. We got a little bit of sourdough toast and about 3 ounces of turkey slices. And then I have a smoothie here made up of a banana and about a cup of this cherry berry blend. So that's breakfast. And then I wanted to break down the long run nutrition for the day. So if you can see, pre-run, we had the Kate's Real Food Bar. We had about half a tablespoon of honey, 500 milligrams of electrolytes. So 6 protein, 12 fat, 46 carb. Intra-run, we had 4 gels, 96 grams of carbs, 2 scoops of Scratch Labs, 40 grams of carbs, 136 grams of carbs total during the run. And now post-run, 4 eggs, the fruit smoothie, sourdough, and turkey comes out to 48 protein, 19 fat, and 80 grams of carbohydrates. So that's the full long run nutrition. I could try to add it up for you guys real quick. Grand totals are 48 plus 6, that's 54. 19 plus 12, that's 21. 31, and then carbs would be 80 plus 136. That's 136, say it's 140. 180, 220, 216 plus 6, 222, 262 grand total. So 54 protein, 31 54 protein, 31 fat, 262 grams of carbs. Running 18 miles puts a lot of stress on the body. I probably burned like 2,000 calories. I'm not sure what the total caloric count is for those macros, but maybe I'll do the math and I'll show you guys later. But breakfast is going down, eggs, turkey, quick, simple carbs, focusing on recovery. Now it's all replenishing the glycogen stores, just getting protein to help repair the broken down muscles. So that is long run nutrition. All right, guys, wanted to hop back on here for one last clip because I tallied up the final amount of calories from the nutrition today, and I just wanted to show you real quick. So everything I ate today was so far 1,543 calories, and on my watch from the run it told me I burned 2,000 calories. So even though I feel like I've eaten a lot this morning already, and I'm still about 500 calories in a deficit. So it just goes to show how much you need to fuel to keep your body going, feeling good, performing well before, during, and after the long run. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I think it's gonna be a quick one, but I just wanted to show you guys what a morning in the life of a long run looks like when you're doing marathon training. And I hope you learned something today. Hit me in the comments if there's anything that resonated with you, if you got any questions, or if you have any tips and tricks of your own that you think would help improve me to more life. I appreciate you watching.